Okay, this video is a quick disclaimer. I want to, state how I'm getting stronger as a whole versus what you portray. Now, I have a big problem. Whenever I go to the pool, I have a perfect six-pack, but I just weighed myself. Recently, this year, I was 200 pounds. I know you want to ignore what subconscious is in this video, but bear with me here. Although I should have said the health facts first, like I was eating beef and tacos every week. Knowing that beef is a form of protein, I'm stuck in a situation where beef only makes me fat. Let me slow down for a little bit. Let me backtrack all the way to 29. So this started when I was 29. So the reason why I want to state, my obvious physical strength is because, I used to be a crip. Your muscles are different. So one thing I have to state is that your abusive girlfriend controls a certain part of this domestic violence by getting you a fitness program that's less than what you had before. Because while I yelled at Uncle Tommy, I worked out at 24-hour fitness. Now I work out at Planet Fitness. And what ended up happening was I worked on my thighs. Before I was marathoning literally 10 miles an hour over and over and over again. And at 29 and 30, literally I was stuck at 16. That's the science of what happened to my area. So what happened, the almighty episode of SpongeBob, where Squidward literally had those Krabby Patties that was already up to his thighs? That's what happened to me. But it's different. You see, what I was doing, I was trying out the gang Blood. And what Bloods do, literally, is they let you have straightforward with finesse and ease, but take away the quality from the crib. The reason why I wasn't Blood, bear with me, is real, it's amazing. Because you can do so much more shit because Blood is 1-2 faster. What I would do is I would take, a Laffy Taffy, literally, I would start reading, I would walk with me and my homie James all the way to the beef store. See, I calculated the situation, how I just got the beef and I walked back from a mile. What beef does for your immune system. Guess what happened? My research was right, literally. I got 1,000 times stronger, literally, instead of a little bit stronger, and my skin felt like it was steel. I could tell how strong I was. I got stronger was my obliques, my triceps and biceps were connected, literally. My thighs got super multidimensional. To a point where I started moving my feet like this. Repeated in squiggly line. Seeing that Blood made me more elastic and made me last with longer conversations. Made me more invincible. Now I'm stronger all around. Guess what I figured out? It's because I was stronger all around, Lily, and because I was vaccinated in the gym, man, I put so fat, Lily, I can't, do 100. But it was so bullshit, Lily, the company had me spread into two different worlds. While I was fucking girl with purple hair, Lily, while I was trying to be in a treadmill, and while I was trying to do extra push-ups. And the almighty saying goes, Lily, if they were to let me in that gym for over 2 hours, each day that wouldn't have happened. But guess what? I got the gist of being smart, and because what I'll do is I'll lift, the bar, over 3 times, literally, and then I'll squat with the exact same bar. So what I did was, there was this guy named Rio from this anime called Blue Lock, and what I would do is I would use him as a silhouette, and I would work out with him every single day. What happened was, my obliques got, really, really stronger. I was stronger everywhere because when I was a crip, literally, I was strong, with my six-pack area, I had a solid core, literally, and I had, big biceps, but now my biceps, are fucking huge. My thighs, literally, are huge. Now I'm faster, literally, I'm intertwined, literally. So if you think about it, literally, how would I hit back when I was, was basically benching 280 versus now is that was twice as fucking collateral. Not only will you die, I have 100 pounds on top of it, and it happened, ever since 29. Literally, so I started making fun of people like, yeah, you want me to fight Chris again? I'm Donovan. What I would do, literally, is I would work in the same areas every single day. So what I figured out, literally, I could do absolutely fucking everything, literally, because what I could do is my body could extend to more areas, this and that. So why did I get more fat? Well, that's a trick for this video. This video, literally, is based off of why I'm doing everything correctly, but why my mom is fucking me up correctly. Because what happened was, while I bought beef and tacos every day, guess what happened? Everything was rewarded. Literally, I got stronger. I clapped louder, obviously. I was like a Samoan. I felt myself as strong as Vin Diesel and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Nobody can fuck with me. And I have the same fucking mind. Like I said before, I had muscle all around. So what happened was, all my, abilities got better. My finger hand movements got better. Literally, my backflips got better. They would choose when and where, literally, to let me do a backflip. So guess what happened? Literally, what happened was, literally, I got, stronger and, lost weight. Pushing the fat was supposed to be, literally, I got a sweet card. So guess what ended up happening? I thought I beat Mom and Chris. But the reason why I weigh so much is because muscle weighs more than fat. And I thought I was, a sick mob boss, literally. With, comparing the Penguin, to Batman. Because I think of 300, pound, white man, literally, that's actually, man, still, because the Penguin has to be, physically stronger to a certain extent in order to compete with Batman, because most of them might have to be intertwined, especially in their crime. Like, without superpowers, Batman literally doesn't stand up to Penguin because, literally, Penguin literally is strong all around. He has to be strong in order to keep the fat moving. In fact, literally, I don't imply that in his personal life, literally, he works out, he's just as strong as Batman. That's when their computer goes, muscle weighs more than fat. obvious reply is Batman doesn't have superpowers. Anyway, the whole moral of this video is that Lily, it's not gonna happen to sweet talk like me, Lily, back when I was in crib, walking all the way to a movie theater, Lily, just twice, Lily, I have a perfect six-pack, Lily, and have everything cleared. It's gonna take at least 9 months. First, you have to, put all the fat in the right place. You have to break down the fat, and you have to keep going. It was amazing because it came exactly what it came with, and now all the old world nutrition packs are kicking in. Oh, we do this, and that, but it's impossible. You can't just eat fucking salad all day, Lily. Then I get, kind of conundrum. And what happens is, Lily, they let me know that I have to, do shit crazier. But the whole point was when I looked in the pool, Lily had a perfect six-pack. So yes, now it's actually gonna take a long time, Lily, to get the fat off. It's not fair because I chose the exact, food, Lily, the protein, and went hand in hand with my workouts. This is why I got results for why I also got, it's muscle. It's a mix between fat and muscle. I'm not gonna lie. The truth of the matter is, there's a computer right there to fuck me up every fucking time. Because grandma told me to weigh myself. First, there is adjacent. You thought that shit was funny, me doing all that work for Adrian Abdul, Lily. It pure says, even though I was supposed to work for one, Lily hit me was still watching cartoons at 29. I'm telling you, my boss didn't work. Am I supposed to reply, Lily? That's exactly how I replied. Lily, do you think I should be married? Ooh, boo, Dorado, ooh, fucking Princess Bob boss. I was replied exactly on paper. Lily, in order to be married, you have to be very mature. So keep on, playing that bullshit. Because instead is why you're more mature than her. The main point of this video is I kept on telling them, what am I gonna do? Play Daria again?